anyone that owns a Valkyrie that is not driving it around in the snow is wasting part of their lives. You know what I mean? Drive these things, baby. Howdy everybody. Hey, today I thought it was the perfect day to do some farm work in the Aston Martin Valkyrie.
What do we have here?
Yeah, Stacy.
What are these?
This is a pygmy goat, and her name is S'mores with her 3-week-old baby goat. And then this is Wilbur, our year-old Juliana potbelly pig.
Okay, S'mores is the name of the goat.
Yes.
The mama. The mama goat,
Mama goat
is named S'mores. What's the baby goat name?
We have not named the baby.
Okay. Well,
we should name it today.
We should.
Our experience.
After the experience of driving the Valkyrie. I feel like every farm animal should be allowed to go for a spin in a hypercar. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Stacy believes that as well. It's just good for the animals. We just wanted to see, you know, if we could do this. And tell me your farm name again.
So we are Ivy Acres LLC, and we are located out in Grantsville. We have all sorts of fun animals, from farm animals to zoo animals. We've got kangaroos, capybaras, and camels if you ever want to be up close and personal with them. We've got foxes if you ever want to just have a big cuddled
Fun.
day with a fox.
Wow, you guys have everything.
They literally have all the
right.
animals. They had this, she said this one animal that kind of looks like a raccoon, but it has a monkey tail.
Oh, it's called the kinkajou.
Kinkajou,
So
you guys have a kinkajou?
we have a kinkajou.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Dude, we should have got a kinkajou in the
Well,
We're gonna
Valkyrie.
have to do it again.
That's
We're gonna have
what
to do
I
it again.
told you. Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't really plan this out all that well because it's been snowing and we're in a rear-wheel drive 1,200 horsepower car. So we're gonna be really careful with the animals today. My wife, I'm pretty sure, would divorce me if anything happened to the animals. Not necessarily to me. She doesn't really care about that. But do you want me to go get the car and pull it up?
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Let's go
awesome.
do that. So here's the thing. Some of what we do makes a lot of sense. We're out of the racetrack, we're out of the desert, whatever. And sometimes we're just sitting around a table and it's like, dude, you know what would be so fun? Like, get some barnyard animals in the Valkyrie. And I'm like, somehow, like, when Taste brought this up, I was like, oh yeah, that actually would be fun. Like, that makes sense. But now that we're here and I'm about to do it, I'm like, what have we done? Like,
I feel the same way.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but I'm also excited. I think it'll be fun.
They're the cutest little animals on the face of planet Earth. So we're gonna cover up the chair, make sure they don't, you know, it's the seat, make sure they don't pee and poo all over the Valkyrie. Honestly though, it's a carbon tub. It's like, it's just gonna pool in the carbon.
Yep.
Anyway, but also it's the biggest snowstorm of the year here in Utah, which is great because I've got, you know, dedicated snow tires on the Valkyrie.
That's right. Look at that, ready to go.
Let's freaking go. Saddle on down for some, so for some farm work.
Little tight in the overalls there.
Dude, the overalls, they fit barely. Now we're putting the steering wheel on. Here we go. Because this steering wheel comes off. Okay, fingers crossed, boys. We forgot to plug the Valkyrie in last time we used it. Okay, there's one. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay.
And ready. Yeah, brother. Woo! All right, this is the moment of truth. Dusty just showed up to work this morning. All right, so we're putting down pad. Make sure the pee doesn't pee and poop
Thanks
doesn't
for
go
driving,
everywhere.
Dusty. He's got the Lexus.
Okay,
key.
great. That's our pea soak pad, and then we have an extra
this is
blanket.
perfect.
And then we're gonna make the magic happen.
Look at this. A little horse mat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be great.
This is specifically designed to keep poopy and pee-pee off of the seat. Oh my gosh.
There's
Okay.
Mama Goat.
We have the pregnant mama goat and the new baby. Hi, 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 hi. There we go.
Your baby right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is insane.
How are you?
How's it going?
I gotta get juiced up for this. little baby goat though.
Dude,
Look,
it's
look, look.
adorable.
Look at this
Dude,
cute
the
little
goat
guy.
is so cute.
Look at this cute little guy.
And they have feed too.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Oh, they're eating everything.
Gosh. Let's go for a spin in the snow, shall we?
Also, we did not plan this. It was 63 degrees and sunny yesterday, and today happens to be the coldest, stormiest, snowiest day of the whole year. You're gonna be bonded to these goats forever.
Hey, I gotta be honest. They smell pretty bad.
I feel like we've done a lot of really, really ridiculous things. This like far surpasses and tops the list. Ron is in an Aston Martin Valkyrie, Spider, top off in the snow in a massive snowstorm, and not only that, there's 2 goats in the car with him. I'm just waiting for the goats to start pooping everywhere.
This is the most ridiculous thing we've ever done.
This is insane. I'm also thinking like it's crazy enough for us to see, but what does like a pedestrian think? I would say mission success. Look at how filthy this thing is. There we go. There it goes. She is the cutest little goat ever. Look at her.
She is so cute.
Can we actually name her?
Yeah.
Can we name her Aston?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the new pet goat, okay?
Team mascot.
Her name is Aston. This is
Yes.
the team mascot. Oh, she's so cute. Look at this.
You guys are rock stars. Not a lot of people in the world would be willing to do this.
And we are going top down in one of the larger snowstorms in the Salt Lake Valley this year. So, but I am on dedicated snow tires. You know, I mean, look, it's a lightweight 1,200 horsepower car. So like, it's not optimal. You can see the snow is falling down on us right now. Every one of these hypercars that I own though, they'll see snow, they'll see ice, they'll see everything. I just think it's a unique opportunity to experience the car in a variety of different settings. Hey, I don't know about you other Valkyrie owners out there, but I think this is probably my favorite type of driving in the car. Okay, top down, beautiful winter weather here in Utah. Let's freaking go. It would be so wild to see this car driving down the road in the snow.
How does the actual traction of the car feel?
Honestly, it feels rock solid right now. Let's go give it a couple of rips, but honestly, dude, it is not bad. I think combination of the traction control system as well as the dedicated snow tires. I'm like the anti-Manny, all right? Do you think Manny's taking out his Bugatti Bolide in the snow? I don't freaking think so.
also took the headphones out of the car so we could put the goats in here. This is my first time riding in this car without headphones, and it is so loud.
Really freaking loud. All right, we're getting on the freeway. Let's see how she does. Nothing like a rip in the Valkyrie in the snow, man. If you have the means, I highly suggest picking one up.
Dude, I feel like you were on it. It felt pretty good.
Dude, honestly, like compared to the Pagani in the snow, the Pagani, even with those, what do we have? Pirelli ice
Yeah,
scorpions?
yeah.
Like even with those snow tires on it, was ice skates.
Yes.
This thing, solid. Like solid,
Dude, it
solid.
is
Dude, like
grounded.
Like, look, I hit it and it got a little unsettled. But this thing is solid in the snow. Like I'm really, really impressed.
Dude.
All right, here's the wipers. Ready? We got one wiper. You know, the unique thing about the wiper situation is that the windshield is so domed. I can't imagine actually the engineering that had to go into just like keeping pressure on the windshield wiper, because there's only one of them, and they said that they worked with whoever developed the space shuttle stuff. They had to work with them to make sure this wiper didn't come off at 220 miles per hour. One wiper, got to work at 220, and this windshield is so domed. Like, it's actually kind of a feat of engineering in and of itself. We are having so much fun in this thing, though. So much fun.
This is amazing. Like, I'm really glad we got to do this because we were worried that we wouldn't have another snow.
Yes.
And this is amazing.
Oh my gosh. Bro, this thing is rock solid though. Rock
I
solid.
am astounded by how well it handled.
Anyone that owns a Valkyrie that is not driving it around in the snow is wasting part of their lives. You know what I mean? Drive these things, baby. What we like to do with all of our planning, and most specifically Mr. Anderson, we like to come up with the plan and the idea, but not necessarily the consequence of whatever our ideas are. You know what I mean?
What we like to call that in the industry, we call that ready, fire, aim.
If you had to like summarize my life, okay, and this is business life, everything else, it's all ready, fire, aim.
I'm just following your footsteps, dude.
Dude,
You've just taught me
I'm
the
mentoring
right way.
you. I'm mentoring you. Sign up for my new mentor program. It's called Ready, Fire, Aim.
Are we gonna have a lot of speakers in a big stadium?
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the event, but then last minute we'll be like, oh wait, we should get some speakers for this. Or we could hire those guys that just yell at people to get rich. You know what I mean? Work harder, get richer. Ah.
I think that went pretty well.
Look, this is the Ready, Fire, Aim method. I'm going to write a book. Actually, my first book is called, so in order to detox from something, you have to tox from it first. So I'm going to write a book called Let's Tox, T-O-X, okay? So first you have to tox. In order to lose weight, what do you have to do?
Gain it.
You got to gain it first, okay? You know what I mean? And so that is my entire program, is do something horrible first, and then we're going to detox from it. It's called Let's Talk. Today was one of those really unusual but very fun days. Sometimes I just say yes to stuff, like I'll agree to it without actually thinking through. And it turns out to be like the most fun we've ever had. And today was probably in one of those categories. So the original concept was we should go get a monkey and drive around with a monkey in the car. And I'm like, but why? And Tace is like, because. And that was enough convincing for me. I'm like, okay, let's do the monkey thing. It turns out there is a lack of monkeys here in Utah that you can find and rent. So instead we got the cutest goats on the face of planet Earth, and specifically our new mascot, Aston, who we will, honestly, we should probably adopt Aston. Aston's only 3 weeks old and she was the cutest thing ever. So thank you to Stacy and her team, and Aston and her mama, Oreo, no, what was the?
S'mores.
S'mores. It was s'mores, okay? That was really fun, driving around with some barnyard animals in the Valkyrie. Another first. There's no chance any Aston Martin Valkyrie owner
Never.
has or probably ever will have goats in the front seat while driving through the middle of a snowstorm here in Utah. So, so here's, you know what, guys? This Aston Martin is leaving the garage for about a month. We're sending it back to New York to have a full service done because we are preparing for a really cool high-speed event that is coming up. So this was kind of the last drive with the Aston before we send it back and before our next appearance with the car. If you guys want to see more goats and hypercars, subscribe now.